struggles, we get stronger. The only way you fail is if you quit. Okay? If you don't quit, you don't fail. So I'm going to tell you how you guys can build up to that, to be able to do crazy stuff like take your teams on boats, and this is just a few pictures. We went to Hawaii, had an event in Hawaii, and we actually rented an island. Okay, this is what's possible. We rented an island, private island in Hawaii, pretty big thing, and it was nobody there except just our team. Okay, from Big Idea Mastermind, and we just. It was a lot of money, but we can do that kind of stuff because of what I'm about to teach you folks. Okay, I hope you're getting excited here because this is the kind of stuff that you're going to love.
Woo! Yeah!
And to be able to go to Hawaii if you wanted to and rent an entire island for your team. Okay, to mastermind.
To success.
That's what we did.
Is to overcome struggle.
We invited Les Brown to our mastermind. So he was awesome. Some of you guys were there. But you can do this kind of stuff when you learn some strategies. When you decide. The reason I wanted you to set your intention very clearly is because, guys, this is possible. How many believe?
Yes.
Okay. So I think we're good in that. So here's what you need. Let's kind of transition into how do you do all this kind of stuff. Okay. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to take you back. If I was just getting started today, brand new, no list, very little money, $500 in my pocket, maybe $1,000 in my pocket, what would I do again to get to where we are today, to be able to do what we can do now? What would I do to go from that apartment to this kind of lifestyle? Okay? And the truth of the matter, guys, is I am nobody special. I don't have any magical abilities. Heck, I'm a college dropout. I never graduated college. I barely graduated high school. I was skipping school so much that I did not have enough days in school to graduate. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So here's what you need. Burning desire to be successful, I think everybody has that, and willingness to do what it takes. Okay? Now, I know this is kind of very vague stuff. Okay? So let's get into some details. Okay? Couple things. Okay, a couple things. A lot of people think that, they just need to learn traffic, and we are going to talk a lot about traffic today, conversions. Okay, that's, the name of the presentation. Traffic conversions, how to do that kind of stuff on a level that is just, high level. But here's what you need. Okay, you need to have success-oriented mindset. Okay, you guys heard a lot about that stuff today so far, yesterday. You got to read books, you got to associate with with people who are going in the direction you want to go, right? In other words, your mindset needs to be clear on what you want, okay? That's a given. We're all entrepreneurs, we understand the power of of having a good mindset. If you're poisoning yourself, don't even think about being successful. People who succeed, they have clear outcome, intention, they know where they're going, put blinders on, put filters, whatever you want to call them, filter out information. Okay, what you put into your, through your eyes, through your ears, what you listen to, what you talk about, what you're willing to tolerate, what you will not willing to tolerate around you, that kind of stuff. So have a clean mindset that's determined to succeed no matter what. Okay. Second thing, what we need is, of course, to make money, to be successful, is we need to sell something. We need to sell stuff. We make money by selling products. Okay, that's pretty much a given. So we already have something to sell. Heck, Empower is coming out with a whole bunch of product line here, new stuff we'll be hearing about. So that's taken care of, okay? Next, what we need is some traffic. Okay, marketers, traffic, visitors to our website, the more the better. And here's something else we need. We need to be able to convert traffic into opt-ins and opt-ins into buyers, right? Okay? Now, I don't want to talk about the mindset stuff today as much, although that's one of my favorite topics. But I do want to talk about traffic and conversions with you guys. Okay? So let's talk about that real quick. Okay? Traffic. Here's something I'm going to tell you about the traffic. Something you might want to memorize or make a note of. It's not everything, but it's about just as important for marketers, for your business, as oxygen for human beings. You guys agree? Yeah? It's not everything. Listen, oxygen is important, but heck, if your heart is not working right, then, it's not good. Traffic is important, but it's not everything. There are other components that need to be in place. And people think that if they can just solve their traffic problem, you know, if I can just get an extra 1,000 visitors to my site, I'll be fine. I mean, it's like all the problems are going to solve. And it's partially true. It's not entirely true. Right? You need to have another side taken care of, which is conversions. Okay, how do you convert traffic into opt-ins and then opt-ins into sales? Because at the end of the day, we want to get paid. We want to move products. We want to get, you know, we want to get paid for, you know, for work. So here, this is the breakthrough model. Okay, this is what people typically what they think is a breakthrough model. Okay, number one thing they want to worry about is they worry about quality traffic. True. Okay. Second thing is what we need to stand out and capture. I've been preaching this stuff over and over again. You need to be able to stand out from the rest of the competition, quote unquote, okay? And you need to capture opt-ins. You need to build your list. We're going to talk a lot about how do you cultivate all that stuff in a minute here. And then what we need is we need to master this thing called conversions, right? How do we convert all that stuff and then move products at the end of the day? But this is a screwed up model, guys. Okay? This model is messed up. This is the right model. Check this out. See that? Okay? We need to take care of the conversion part first. We need to nail that down, and then we can talk about how do we create a funnel, a system that's going to make us stand out from the crowd, okay? Make us noticeable. Because if you're promoting the exact same thing with, you know, 50,000 other people promoting, how are you different from 49,999 other people? Making sense? Okay? So you want to have something that would capture, you know, your subscriber, and that will make you look unique. And then when you have that stuff done, when you have that taken care of, then you focus on traffic. Okay? So let's talk about this. Okay, conversion next. I'll give you guys some tips. Now, there's going to be, Empower is releasing a product that's going to, we're going to teach you guys all that stuff in very, very great detail. Listen, you will be masters at traffic and conversion. But what I do want to do right now is I want to give you a lot of tips that would help you make $100,000 this year, regardless of what you decide to do. Is that fair?
Yes.
So here are some things that work really, really well for me personally in my business. Again, these are tips. Okay, this is not like because I can take like 3 days to talk about this stuff. All right, so very important is your posture. Okay, posture as a marketer. You need to create an authority in your marketing. How do you do that? How do you create authority in your marketing? So if I'm just getting started, right, and I'm not successful, and I don't have a lot of money, how do I create authority in my marketing? You need to do that from day one. You don't wait until you're, quote unquote, successful to be able to have authority. When I was getting started, right, and my mentor said, Vic, you need to act like the person who's already earning $1 million. And here I am in debt, financially. Okay? How do you do that? Well, number one, what you can do, is you can borrow authority. Okay? You can borrow authority. We're going to talk about how do you do that. But your posture as a marketer is very important. I see so many people, even some folks from Empower Network, even some folks, even from my team, and I'm like, man, I just want to come and shake you, for doing